Hey everyone, today we are in Epcot and we are going to be doing something pretty fun in this video. We are going to be doing the Spike's Pollen-Nation Exploration Scavenger Hunt. This is a scavenger hunt that is exclusive to the Flower and Garden Festival. It costs $7.99 for the map, and the whole premise is you have to go around World Showcase and Spike the Bee is hidden in all different places around World Showcase. So once you find Spike in that particular area, there are stickers on the back of the map here. You put the stickers in the corresponding location, and then once you complete the whole scavenger hunt, you can redeem it for a prize, which I actually don't know what the prize is. So we're gonna go around World Showcase and do the scavenger hunt. And just a spoiler warning, if you plan on doing this and you don't want to see where Spike is located in Epcot, this might not be the video to watch, but if you don't mind the spoilers, keep on watching. Let's go find Spike. So before we get started here, I just want to show you guys a quick look of what the map looks like. As you can see, there are numerous different locations that Spike is hidden around World Showcase, and then this is the backside that has these stickers that you'll place in the place where you found him. Okay, so based on where I am right now, the closest one would be the Donald and Daisy Duck Topiary, which is straight ahead. So let's go take a look and see if we can find Spike there. So I'm walking all around here trying to find Spike, also trying to stay out of the way because this is a photo pass location. But let's see if we can find Spike somewhere over here. Oop, there he is, I see him. And there he is, there is Spike in the Donald and Daisy location. He is with the daisies. Okay, we have our daisy sticker in that location, and let's keep on looking for Spike. We are off to a good start so far. We got one already, and we've only been doing this for about 30 seconds. And I'm also gonna try and do everything on my own without asking for any hints from cast members, unless we're doing this for too long and we need to ask. But so far so good, 1 for 1. We're here now at the tropical rainforest, which is right by where Donald meets over here in the Mexico Pavilion. Let's see where we can find Spike here. I see a lot of commotion and people in this area over here, so I'm gonna go this way. And right here, just by the entrance when you walk in, right over here, Spike is hiding in the orchids. There he is. And since we found Spike here, we put our orchid sticker on the tropical rainforest, and let's keep moving. So the next spot on the map is Garden Italiano, and I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's in the Italy Pavilion, so we're gonna make our way over there. So we're coming up on the Italy Pavilion now, and I'm pretty sure this is the Garden Italiano because I remember it from yesterday. And sure enough, there he is. Spike is right there, right in front of the artichoke plant. There he is. And just to give you a sense of where Spike is, this is the entrance to the Italy Pavilion right here. Here is Primavera Kitchen. The Garden Italiano is right back here. Making our way around World Showcase, we have 3 down, 9 to go. There are 12 Spike locations in total. Looks like the next one is gonna be over in the Japan Pavilion at the Kodakama Garden. I will say the Spike's Pollen-Nation Exploration is a fun way to kind of interact with some of the flowers that are here at Flower and Garden. I know everybody loves the food. Not everybody stops to smell the flowers, for lack of a better phrase there, but this is a good way to kind of get acclimated with everything that's here at the festival. So we are now standing in front of the Japan Pavilion, trying to find the Kodakama Garden. It might be this way. I have a feeling it's this way. Let's go take a look. Well, there is a garden over here, and there is a garden over here as well, but it doesn't look like these are anything specific for the festival. All right, he wasn't there, but it looks like there's another little garden area over here. Maybe Spike will be there? Well, no Spike, just a whole bunch of koi fish. Okay, I think I found where Spike is. Just to give you an idea, we're all the way in the back of the Japan Pavilion. You can almost not go back any further. There's the entrance to Tepanito right there. And then if you turn to the left right there is the Kodakama Garden, and that's where I think we're gonna find Spike. And we have found it. Here is the Kodakama Garden, and there is Spike right there, right by the iris. We are in Morocco now, and I think this is where we're gonna be able to find the next Spike. The next location is the Urban Spice Table, and I have a feeling it's somewhere in here. Although I'm not 100% sure if it would be in here because there's not a lot of like plant life over here in the Moroccan Pavilion. We're gonna take a walk around just to double check, but he may be maybe near the Morocco Pavilion and not necessarily in it. Back here now by restaurant Marrakesh, and something tells me I think we went a little bit too far. So he wasn't inside the Morocco Pavilion like I thought originally, but he's right outside. There's a garden right next to the Morocco Pavilion, and there Spike is with a chili. And just to give you an idea of where Spike is, we're right here at the Spice Road table. If you turn right across the way, there's a garden straight ahead, and that's where you'll find Spike. Now the location right next to where we found Spike with the chili is the Florida Fresh Garden, and right next to where we just saw Spike is the Florida Fresh booth, so I have a feeling he's over here somewhere. And sure enough, here in the Florida Fresh Garden, there is Spike with the tomatoes. There he is. Okay, the next location on the map here is the French Garden, so we came on over to the France Pavilion, and I think this is where we're going to be able to find Spike next. We're in the back of the France Pavilion, and here is the Beauty and the Beast topiary, and this looks like it's going to be the garden where you can find Spike, and there he is. There is Spike right there with the roses. How fitting, right behind the Beauty and the Beast topiary. And we are now officially past the halfway point of the scavenger hunt here. We still have 5 more stops to go until we could redeem our prize. Next stop on the scavenger hunt takes us to the UK Pavilion at the English Tea Garden, which I'm assuming is this because there's giant teacups everywhere. Okay guys, here we are. We are in the English Tea Garden now, trying to find Spike, and sure enough, there he is, right there, right next to the camellia. I think I'm saying that right. Spike's right there next to that teacup, and we could have just turned around and went out the way we came in, but I just wanted to take a minute and just walk around here and just check out all the different types of tea, see all the flowers. This is really pretty, and that's the cool thing about doing the scavenger hunt. It gives you a chance to see things that you don't normally take the time to try and seek out here at Epcot. The thing that's really nice about the scavenger hunt is it takes you kind of in and out of each pavilion trying to find Spike, and in the process you get to go to places that you probably pass up on a regular basis. And some of these gardens are really pretty. So we're kind of back where we started now. There's Port of Entry where we picked up the map, and right here to the left is the Honey Bistro. And the Honey Bistro is one of the stops on the scavenger hunt. So let's see where Spike is in this area. So walking past the Honey Bistro now, on the hunt for Spike somewhere in these gardens. Keep your eyes out. If you guys see Spike, I would say let me know, but this isn't live, so you can't let me know. We're looking for him, and there he is. There is Spike right there next to the canna. I hope I'm saying these things right. I'm not sure if I'm saying the names of these flowers correctly, but there's Spike, and he's right to the left of the Honey Bistro booth. Here's a look at our updated map. We have 3 more places to try and find Spike. We did 9, all of which weren't too hard to find him, so I'm hoping the last 3 were pretty easy. I'll tell you guys one thing, doing the Spike scavenger hunt is a good way to get your steps in for the day. So if you're one of those people that like to walk and are conscious of your steps, this is a good way to do it. Only 3 stops left, and one of them is going to be here at the Goodness Garden Butterfly House. Let's see where Spike is. Here we are inside the Butterfly House, which is a pretty cool place. If you guys have never been inside, I recommend you guys come check it out. There's butterflies just kind of roaming all over the place, swooping in front of you, and there's a whole bunch of different plants and flowers that you guys can check out and learn some more about. And when you guys walk in the Butterfly House, just to your left here at this garden is where you'll find Spike. There he is, right by the salvia. And there they are. There's a whole bunch of the butterflies just flying around. Okay, we're making our way over towards like Test Track and Mission Space, and we're passing Bo Peep's Playtime training grounds, and I think this is where the family fun zone is, and I think we can find Spike here. Let's see, we have some topiaries over here. We have a whole bunch of flowers, looking for Spike. Oh, there he is. There is Spike, right behind the Woody and Bo Peep topiary. Check him out. Okay, we have 11 down, we have 1 to go. Now we have to try to find wildlife habitat. I walked around and wasn't too sure where this was, so I'm gonna do 1 more lap, but we might have to stop and ask a cast member. So I just kind of walked back here on a whim. We're back by Mouse Gear, and I noticed these Bambi and Thumper topiaries, and sure enough, looks like Spike is in there. That's gonna be our final one. Before I go show you where Spike is, just take a look at how cute these topiaries are here. And just back to the left here of Bambi and Thumper, there he is, our final Spike the bee that we needed to find. There he is, right by the honeysuckle. And there you have it, guys, our fully completed Spike's Pollen-Nation exploration map. We got all 12 locations where Spike was, the last one being right outside of Mouse Gears over here. So we're gonna hop in and redeem our map and see what the prize is. Here's a look at the 4 different options of the items you can redeem your map for. These are pretty cool. I like this. I think I'm gonna go with the orange bird. Here's a closer look at the orange bird cup that I chose as my redemption prize for completing the scavenger hunt. How awesome is this? I did not know what the redemption prize was gonna be,
and I love Orange Bird, and I needed this one. This is awesome.
So there you have it. We finished the Spikes Pollen-Nation Exploration Scavenger Hunt here at Epcot. It was a lot of fun to go around. If you have a little bit of extra time in your day at Epcot, it's something I definitely recommend. It's fun for the kids. It also is educational for the kids as well. If you want to teach them a little bit more about the flowers and some of the plant life that is part of the festival. And then you also get to choose one of 4 really cool cups. I obviously chose the Orange Bird one. I absolutely love Orange Bird, and I was very excited to see this. And this is a pretty cool prize. Better prize option than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I wasn't really sure what you were going to get for $7.99, but I like this a lot. This is a lot of fun. So I definitely recommend you guys check out the scavenger hunt if you are here in Epcot. Also, just a little tip for you guys, you do have a choice of one of 4 cups, but the cast member that checked me out said since it's so early on in the flower and garden season, that's why you have a choice of 4. As the festival goes on and as we get into May or maybe even the early June when the festival ends, some of these might run out and you might not get to choose one of the 4. So just something to keep in mind. If you're going to be here sooner, I would say do the scavenger hunt sooner rather than later. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a nice big thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any of our fun Disney videos in the future. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.